This little parasite here, cautionary, is one of the reasons why West Bromwich Albion Football Club nearly went into administration. Back in 2016, Lai acquired the club for £200 million from former owner Jeremy Peace. At the time, people, including myself, thought that this was going to be one of the best things to happen for West Brom. The amount of wealth what cautionary had and the promise what this takeover had excited Baggies fans. But little did we know this was going to be the worst decision the football club had made in many, many years.
激动，选择这个俱乐部的原因素特别多，有非常多这个吸引我的这个原因。我在这简单说呢，就是首先西布朗这个俱乐部，它这个有特别悠久的历史，而且历史上有特别好的战绩辉煌。我认为假以时日啊，它一定会做得更加好。我会争取有更多的时间去看比赛，会跟更多的时间在球迷在一起。而且呢，我们准备了这一次赛季8月13号我们的第一场客场跟水晶宫的比赛里面也。
A few years after recording that video and making all the promises what he did in terms of visiting the club, Lai visited the Hawthorns less than a handful of occasions to watch the Baggies play. In between that, Lai did a lot of controversial things, including taking money out of the club to fund his other businesses during the COVID pandemic. Fans had started to have enough, and that is when Action for Albion were born. Ali Jones and his friends set up protests, which I have to say were very peaceful, and they were very effective against cautionary. It was heartbreaking to see what Lai was doing to our football club, to one of the founding members of the Football League. But we had to take action, and that's when the protests really start to begin.
Let the banners walk in front, please, and then walk behind us. Before we start out, we've got a legend with us. A legend of a fan. Yes, and we want you to do a poem for us. So before we start out, Starker's going to read it out. Thanks very much. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming, as all these have said. Just reading something I wrote down earlier on. What we all probably think about the club. It's called It's Time to Stand Up and Be Counted. What good will it do? I've heard some of you say, what's the shine a light for? We do it each on match day. Our club is in financial ruin. Our owners loaned us out. We have to raise awareness. It's what it's all about. The danger is our club could fold with assets stripped away. If we don't go up this year, our loans we may not pay. We have to make our voice heard to show them how much we care. This march we have today, please make sure you are there. If you turn a blind eye and accept what comes along, then if our great club falls, we will all be in the wrong. Solidarity is the answer, as we all stand side by side. It's time for us to join the cause, it's not the time to hide. We have to show our numbers, a peaceful march a must. We'll be too late to worry if the club we love goes bust. We've shown up in our numbers, so Lark can hear our voice. We have to keep the pressure on, we really have no choice. The media are here this time to see us make a stand. If it all goes well this Saturday, this show will show his land. Let's keep the language civil so we can put it out to let the Chinese people know what it's all about. The shame that they may suffer could be the turning point. His fellow countrymen, he will not want to disappoint. You've turned up in your numbers on this Saturday to let Lano and his cohorts know we'll never go away. Up the old man! So we'll walk down and have a look on the back. If you want Lion, join in. If you want Lion, join in. If you want Lion, join in. Join in. If you want Lion, join in. If you want Lion, join in.
Thank you on behalf of me and all the other fans, because if someone like me had started that, I wouldn't have even known where to have started. What a turnout.
Yeah, it all started with Ali Jones inviting me and Paul to make a small group, to try and make a difference today has just been
unreal.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. Didn't expect this many.
How many do you think was here?
The police have estimated between 3,000 and 3,500.
It's really good, that is. Dave, I just want to say again, thank you very much for what you've done. Really appreciate it. Fans like you are the real fans. You know, you really care about this football club.
Thank you.
And from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate what you've done today.
Well, I'm fourth generation. My mum was brought up at Middlemore Road. My dad down by M&B Brewery, and my great granddad, my dad, me, my daughters. They've come up and they've waned off a bit now. They've spread the wings. They live in Manchester and far afield. But I'll still be here till my dying day, not my dad.
It's joined by Ali Jones, basically the founder of Action for Albion. Mate, that was absolutely superb today. Put that into words.
I know, yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, it was really well. Brilliant. Thank you very much for everybody that's come.
3,500 was it?
Possibly. The police said that's possibly how many were there. So absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for everybody that came along. We're blown away. Honestly, it just shows the feeling of everybody around the club, really, where we are. So.
But I just want to say thank you on a personal level, because this club means as much to me as it does you.
We're doing it for everybody, mate. It's not just for Ali Jones, it's not for Paul Faulkner or any of the committee members. We're doing it for all Albion people.
And you can see how much the club means to everyone with the numbers what come in today. And I thought the way you organised it was brilliant, you know, before the game, so more people could be aware as well.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been absolutely fantastically well received. Just keep watching our socials. We're not going to go away. This isn't a small-term process. We've got to make sure we're here for the long term. We'll probably have a little bit of time to restock and reevaluate what we're going to do now, but we'll always be planned. We'll always be structured like we've done today.
Really professional as well. You see a lot of these protests where people are swearing all the time. People are attacking. You know.
We had Sky Sports, ITV, BBC, all the national newspapers. We had to make our club proud today, so we've done it.
A few moments later, 2,000 years later, one eternity later.
Breaking news comes from the Championship from West Brom, where a takeover is now complete. Shilan Patel and his father, Dr. Kiran C. Patel, have acquired an 87.8% shareholding in the club. The takeover, which got EFL approval earlier this month, is now complete. Shilan Patel, who's been named chairman, said, "I'm delighted and humbled to become the new custodian of West Bromwich Albion Football Club. Today," he went on, "marks the beginning of an exciting project for the club to regain its standing as a consistent Premier League presence." Aiming high, he said, "Success does not occur overnight, but it's my ambition to build on the club's current and historical strengths and surround West Bromwich Albion with high-quality stakeholders at home and globally. I'm also fortunate to be inheriting and continuing the great work of the Albion Foundation at home and abroad. I am in awe of the opportunity to help write the next chapter in Baggy's history, and I'm committed to being a responsible, respectful and effective steward of the club." So,
after a few months at West Brom, Shilan Patel has done more than Guchan Lai did in years at West Bromwich Albion Football Club. Some of the main and key things Guchan Lai didn't do, what Shilan Patel has done, is that he's stayed in contact and he's always been open and transparent with the fans. This is really, really refreshing to see. He's also paid off debts, what the club owes, not all of them, but some of them, and he's also upgraded the training facilities. Not only that, but Shilan Patel seems very invested in the club's culture. For example, in this picture, you can see that Shilan Patel visited a place called the Black Country Museum. It's not a massive thing, but it means a lot to the fans as it shows that he's showing interest in the culture of our football club. On top of that, Shilan Patel has visited the Hawthorns more in his couple of months at West Brom than Lai did in the amount of years he was there. This shows a passion and energy from the owner what we haven't seen before. He goes to pretty much every single away game and he continues to be transparent and open with fans. This guy really is the saviour of West Bromwich Albion Football Club. Guys, I just want to thank you all for watching, because that kind of video is completely new to me, but it's something what I plan bringing to the channel a lot more often, you know, speaking over videos and, you know, about interesting topics. And a lot of you are probably sitting there thinking, why have you even made that video when Guchan Lai is gone? Now, the reason I've made this video is because I just wanted to show a bit of appreciation to Shilan Patel, Action for Albion, and also you guys, because we stuck together, We stuck together through the tough times and we come out on top, and that's what football's all about. You know, you may have all these little businessmen in suits who, you know, dictate what goes on off the pitch, and it's completely about business for them, and football will always remain a business. However, Shilan Patel has taught me how to fall back in love with my football club again, because when we was under Guchan Lai, it was toxic, it was horrible. Like I mentioned in the video, Shilan Patel's been there a few months. He's already communicating with the fans a lot better. He's, you know, just visiting the games, you know, away games, you know, home games. He's been to pretty much every single game, even games in pre-season. You know, he's doing little things like visiting the Black Country Museum, which you might be sat there thinking, oh, that's pathetic, you know, but it shows that he's interested in the culture of the football club. He's still learning about it. He's a proper community guy, Shilan Patel. I just want to thank you all for watching. Thank Shilan Patel, thank Action for Albion, because if it wasn't for these people, Albion would be in administration now. The reports what I seen were absolutely frightening. You know, we was that close from going into administration, and we've turned it around. We've got a fantastic owner. You know, we've signed some brilliant players. You know, he's only been there a short amount of time, but it's refreshing to see. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one of the Albion.